What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got a pretty good one, man, from Sister Daphne, man. Our brother having to sit over here, essentially check the girl, because I haven't read the whole text receipt. I just saw something about some weave, right? I saw something about some weave, and a brother saying, hey, man, look, sis, why can't you be natural? So before we even get into that, man, do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe. So I want to say the lady is in the black and the guy is in the green. So the lady says, you working? And the guy says, yep. She then responds and says, can you send me $170? So then he says the F4. So then she responds and says, to get my hair done. And he responds, what style is $170? What style is $170? Like, I mean, like, let's be real here. But once again, this is crazy amounts of money being spent on a head that's going to be messed up within the same week. Once again, why can't we just be natural, sisters? Why can't we just be natural? Right? There's nothing wrong with being natural. Now, granted, you know, some sisters do look good, man, with, you know, their hair, you know, with certain styles of weave. I mean, hey, but I just asked, why can't we just be natural? Oh, well, because this is what I want to do. I mean, I get it, but damn, I mean, once again, you're trying to inconvenience somebody else to pay for your hairstyle. And granted, hey, some women might say, well, I pay for my own. I pay for my own. At some point in time in a relationship, you're going to be expecting that man to help you pay for that crap. Why put that burden on somebody? Why put that burden on somebody? I mean, what's the purpose? When you just rocking natural hair. I even be telling my girlfriend, we be going back and forth so many times just because I'm like, man, dude, what's the purpose? Right? Oh, before we get on this cruise, I got to go get my hair done and all this. And I'm like, man, you're going to spend all this money just to get your hair done. Now, she's trying to lock it up, which, you know, hey, I mean, I guess it is what it is. You know, I'm cool with it, you know, but once again, you know, it's still natural. You know, I can't be mad at that. It's still natural. But like I said, a lot of women like to wear weave for whatever reason. Oh, well, it's a protective style. Well, what are you protecting it from? Right? What are you protecting it from? You ain't protecting it from nothing. Because when you take it out, man, your hair look the exact same. I mean, so, you know, hey. So then she says, frontal quick weave. Frontal quick weave. Let's go ahead and see what that look like. I mean, I guess so. I mean, I'm over here just kind of just scrolling through and just looking at some of it. I'm gonna put some of it up here on the screen, but I mean, I guess so. I mean, you know, some of the sisters look good, but like, once again, $170, I could be spending that on something else, not some weave, right? Not some weave. So then he says something quick. So he did something quick. So then he responds, something quick for $170. Why not rock your natural hair? So then she says, it's not quick. It takes a couple of hours. Ooh, it's just called that. Can you give it to me, please? So now you're over here saying, please, you're begging. So hopefully they're together. So then he says, when am I getting it back? She then responds, what do you mean? He said, 170. She said, you ain't giving it to me? So that, I mean, once again, you know, that's, you know, if you're in a relationship, you don't have to give it back. The guy just might say no. But hey, shoot. I mean, once again, and this dude's stupid for even considering it, if you ask me. So then he responds, hell the F no. You not my wife. We dating. It's a loan at this point. So then she says, a loan? Really? Now, yeah, I will say he is kind of tripping. Once again, I just say, nah, I'm not investing my money in that at all. I'm not investing my money in that. However, you know, I can do something else. I can pay for a manicure, a pedicure, whatever, you know, but $170 for some hair? Nah. But once again, even if you are going to do so, right? Even if you are going to go through with it, I wouldn't sit over here. This is just me personally. I wouldn't sit over here and say, man, hey, look, you know, you're going to have to pay me back, you know, but, you know, you're going to have to make it up. You know what I'm saying? You definitely going to have to make it up. You know, I don't know, take me out to eat somewhere. I don't know, you know, but $170, man, you're tripping. You're tripping, right? You're tripping. So then he responds, really? I will write up the contract. We've been cool for 2 months. Whew, okay. 170 is a lot. Yeah, especially after 2 months. Yeah, she tripping. Yeah, man, she is tripping. So then she responds, a lot to someone who don't make enough. And I ask, nice too. Would you deserve a cookie? Like, would you deserve a cookie? You deserve a cookie, right? Do you want a cookie? I mean, because you asked nicely. Once again, the entitlement, right? Once again, the entitlement. And there's always, anytime a man does not want to sit over here, man, and throw up some bread, he's broke. Somehow he doesn't have it. Get over yourself, man. So then he responds, you don't have it at all, though. I don't care what your hair look like. I like you, rock it natural, or you can borrow the money. You don't need weave anyway. So then she responds, I don't need you. So then he responds, you mad now? That's fine. You can be mad with a natural hair. So then he responds, your mama B word. So once again, right? And then he puts some laughing emojis, brush it off, brush that off and move on to somebody else. Brush that off and move on to somebody else, because once again, that's just, a woman that's probably going to turn spiteful. It's a woman that's probably going to turn spiteful. That's probably, there's your red flags right there. Move on, right? Move on. Those are your small, subtle red flags where it's like, man, listen, if she is willing to get upset over something small like this, you're out of here. Right, you're out of here. You need to go ahead and skate too. But once again, that's the entitlement. That's the entitlement that a lot of women have today. And then you didn't have people who question why you make channels like this. Why do y'all always make these channels, like all these little podcasts, these male podcasts? Because we are having to deal with women like this, right? Which is why, once again, you have the passport bros. Which is why you have guys saying, "Hey, man, I'm gonna just deal with another race," because you're dealing with these sisters, man. They're just so entitled to the point where they feel like, hey, you owe them something off rip because I asked you nicely. Dude, because he doesn't want to spend, he doesn't want to break the bank. To sit over here and fix your head. Like, come on, bro. And granted, 170, man, look, 170 might be chump change to some people, but listen, 170 at the end of the day is way too much for a peanut ass head. That's just me, though. That's just me. Right? That's just me. So look, y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all let me know down below, man. How do y'all feel about it? Right? How do y'all feel about it? Do y'all feel like the sister is entitled? Like I said, man, do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe.